Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Let me get this camera set and then let us get to it. Alright, so today is September 14th. Let's open up last week's check-ins to this week. I took a deload since Wednesday. Today is the last day of my deload. It is Sunday. Alright, nice. So looking at this, not much visual difference. Maybe my midsection looks a little bit tighter. I think overall just probably a little bit flatter. I've been on my rest day diet since oops, wrong one. There we go. I've been on my rest day diet since Wednesday, so very little carbs. Yeah, I think just a little bit flatter. Oh, what the heck is going on here? Oh. Okay. Excuse me for that. Oh. All in all, though, we are progressing along. My weight has dropped a good amount. Okay, now let's get to the front double up here. Okay. I think I did have the camera a little bit. No, it looks about the same. I think I have the camera a little bit higher here. Well, no, though, pretty much looking just about the same. Wasn't quite in the pose there. So I'll try. Yep, looking pretty much about the same. Yep. About the same, just a little bit flatter. Okay. Nice. Now that we got that handled, let's go here. Okay. So, check-ins are handled. Last week, since the deload, there's no cardio, steps lower. So I've been taking the last couple of days to rest up. And then, comparing last week to this week, only changes are highlighted in red over here. So 50 milligrams of proviron a day. My MOT-C got upped by half a milligram from 1.5 milligrams a day to 2 milligrams. Retatrutide is up from 2.1 milligrams a week, or 300 micrograms a day, to 500 micrograms a day, or 3,500 micrograms a day, 3.5 milligrams. And then SLU PP332 is now at 10 milligrams a day. Fuck yeah. Ooh, I forgot a couple other things. I got some glutathione, 500 milligrams. I'm doing that twice a week. Ooh, 500 injectable, and then N80 plus, doing 50 milligrams daily. Nice. And then SS31, 2 milligrams daily injectable. Let me highlight this in red. Alright, that covers all the changes for this week. Short and simple. This last week of training went pretty damn good. Really liked this leg session. I was so fucked up. Like, my hamstrings were retarded sore from Tuesday all the way up until yesterday. Like, it was so bad on Thursday. I was no shit, like, having a hard time walking around. Like, I was like, whoa, I way overdid it. So I think going into this next block of training, I'm going to decrease this down to 2 sets and see how that does me. Back extensions, for some reason, always just get me gnarly fucking sore. The lateral raise I did progressed up very well. Prime chest supported row, awesome. Single arm row, everything's going along really good. I think for this pull down here, I'm going to just stick at this 207.5, maintain this for as long as I can and get the 5 reps. It's been hard to progress that up. I think just my body weight's dropping, or maybe that progressed up for a long time, so it's just stagnating. This dumbbell pullover, if you guys have never done a muscle round, they're fucked up. You only go to failure one time, so you don't get as much like that central nervous system hit, but you get a gnarly pump, and it's a lot of volume. It's 24 reps total, or more if you get more than the 4 reps in the last set. It's 6 mini sets of 4, and then as soon as I finished that, I finished with like a little, I guess you can call it a DC stretch. I sat in the bottom of the stretch with the dumbbell pullover for a minute or 30 seconds, and then just let my lats stretch out. Feels real good. And then I finished off with a super set of arms here. I did 3 sets of the prime preacher, 4 sets of the cable push down. It turns out my biceps don't recover all that good session to session, so 3 sets is about what I could handle here before I was like, whoa, okay, I'm so fucked, I'm retarded, so we're going to my next session. This session went really good. I was doing a single leg, Roger's Bulgarian split squat, but that started hurting my knees, so I switched to the single leg Cybex squat press. That felt awesome. I put a little yoga block behind my back so I could push my hips forward, and I got stupid deep, like ass to ankle, and then the Arsenal leg press, and I do a calf raise on here. I have a little blue pad behind my back to push my hips forward as well. So again, aiming for that ass to ankle depth. Then this session here, I do it the local EOS. It's like a chain gym if you guys don't have those around you. Did a cable Y raise, pec deck, incline barbell. I way overshot on this first set here. Incline barbell, close grip bench. I'm going to switch the close grip bench back to dips. I just wanted to try it because I haven't benched in a while. And then I'm going to stick with the incline barbell. I really liked how that felt. And then I did tricep extension, 2 sets, and then one set, then I did a rest pause, and then deficit push-ups. Since my chest and my triceps were already fatigued, and I just wanted to get more pushing stimulus. And then I didn't get to do this session yet in this spreadsheet just because I deloaded at the end of last week. But I'm excited to do this session. I haven't done it in over a week now. And then this one, excited to do the prime flat press soon. So that wraps up this week's check-in. I'm going to record some clips of me eating my meals throughout the day. I recorded this morning my first meal. I got a new sauna. I got a cold plunge, but I live in Arizona, so if you guys know anything about Arizona, it's hot as fuck, right? Tap water is hot as fuck, so I got like 20 pounds of ice, and that didn't do jack shit to the cold plunge. So I'm going to get a chiller off of Amazon to run that thing at like 40 degrees, and then have that a part of my morning routine. But had church this morning. All in all, feeling really good and excited to progress forward. I will see you guys in the next edition for our 8 weeks out check-in. Have a good rest of your day, ladies and gentlemen. Take care. Bye-bye. Ciao. I got all my food cooked, except for, I got my little pressure cooker there, making my beef. You guys know what time it is. So, let me pan this shit down. Got my cream of rice, right? Toasted coconut today. Let me get my little whey drip. Gotta get the POV, gotta get the POV. Let me get this shit right. Close the fridge. I don't know about you guys. This shit hits every single time. Got salted caramel whey. Definitely did not add enough water to this. Sure, still gash though. 70 grams of berries. Let me get that real quick. Alright, I'm gonna fuck this shit up, and then I'm gonna show you guys the next part. I got a little surprise. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? So, I'm walking to the grocery store right now. I gotta grab some ice. I got this funky, lingering, like, hamstring tendonitis. I've been doing a good amount of, like, back extensions and deficit stiff legs. And I think just exposing myself to that much, like, a deep stretch is fucking me up. But don't worry, you know, I started pinning a fuck ton of BPC on my kneecap, it's on my left leg. So hopefully that gets me back to speed pretty quick. I got my little home sauna and cold plunge, so I'm just walking to get some ice from the store right now. Hopefully just walking around will get some movement in here, get some blood flow going, get this feeling better. Just ate my first meal. Some cream of rice, some blueberries, a little bit of that whey. Shit, it's my favorite meal right now. Oof, so fucking good. This is my last rest day of this little deload, so just chilling today. Nothing crazy. It's Sunday. I'm about to go to church soon. Just gonna take today to rest, reflect, and then hit it hard next week. You know, I'm just trying my absolute best. I think a lot of people, when they have any goal, or even when they prep or something like that, get kind of far removed from the present and start to just solely focus on whatever it is they're moving towards. Maybe because, I don't know, whatever they're doing or dealing with in that moment is difficult or strenuous, and people want to remove themselves or from that obstacle or that pain or that difficulty or hardship. But I mean, everything you do, or everything you choose to chase, I should say, is your choice. You know, try to enjoy it and glean anything positive you can from it, because you can only do this for so long. You know, there's gonna be a day that all of us wake up and we can't do what we love to anymore. You know, whether it be from simply getting too old, injury, sickness. You know, everything we got is temporary and borrowed, so we can't take it for granted. I'm just trying to tell myself that every day, because, you know, even I myself tend to lose sight of that, and trying my absolute best not to, just stay present and enjoy every day and every moment. I think it's with kind of anything, you know, not just like a bodybuilding prep, but something where there's a uncertain outcome. I think it might make you almost anxious, or some people at least anxious or uncertain. And I think as long as you control what you can, put in all the work, make sure you're checking all your boxes, and if you fail, it's not for lack of a better effort, then that's fine. You know, you can always keep trying. As long as you stay persistent and keep doing the work, eventually you'll get closer and closer to whatever it is you're working towards. And if it isn't in the cards, so be it. At least if you fail and don't make it, you know for certain that it is not for lack of a better effort, and you did your absolute best. I don't know how anyone really can go to sleep at night knowing, oh fuck, I shit the bed on this or that or that or that. You know, if it's like a bodybuilding prep, oh fuck, I ate off my plan, or I didn't do my cardio. If it's like trying to build a business, oh fuck, I didn't reach out to X amount of people today, or I didn't make fucking content, or whatever. You know, just the biggest thing is what you put in is what you get out. And give it all you got. I mean, what the fuck is the worst that could happen? And that's really it. What the fuck is the worst that could happen? If you just keep trying, if you stay determined, persistent, consistent, then you eventually will reach some level of success, or succeed more than you have the potential to right now. I mean, if you just keep practicing, working, doing what you got to do, then shit will keep getting better. And that's really all there is to it. Alright, yeah. I think that concludes my little philosophical talk of the day. You just got to stay consistent, you know, present, control what you can, Don't let yourself get too far removed from the moment. Enjoy every step of the process. Don't be too focused on a set outcome. Just do what you got to do to get there. Every day, every moment, just focus on the process. And I think that'll make me, you, everyone happier at the end of the day. Because with anything, I don't think it's the destination, it's the journey, what you learn along the way, the person you become, how it changes you, your identity, your outlook on things. Because, what does getting X amount of money or X accolade or whatever really do for you? A lot of people get that so what feeling or sensation after they accomplish something, and it's like, oh fuck, where do I go from here? I mean, you hear it all the time with athletes when they win a competition or a show or something like that. It's like, oh fuck, where do I go from here? Right, I'm gonna go in the store and get the ice. We'll see you guys back home. With the sauna, did a good 25 minutes. Thing is hot as fuck. I was gonna do the cold plunge, but it's really fucking hot still, so I think I gotta order a chiller for that thing. We got some sweet potato ground chicken hot sauce and some matcha. Next meal, I got my 3 magnesium, shrimp, rice, green beans, and some hot sauce. Let's fuck this shit up. Alright, shrimp, rice, green beans, kimchi. Alright, last meal is 220 grams top round. I was supposed to be 100 grams of green beans, but we ran out of green beans, so I just did 50 grams of lettuce. Then 3 magnesium. That's our last meal of the day.